Welcome back to another video, and today is another bedroom unboxing. The reason again for that is that the weather here in the UK is shit. It's another day where it's pissing it down and it's grey and it's miserable, so the lighting downstairs is not very good, and the best place once again is up here in the bedroom. Now today's, it's not really an unboxing, but it's just a quick first impressions of my new mic that I bought purposely just for recording YouTube videos. At the moment I'm using the built-in S10 mic, and it'd be better to have something a little better and something I can have, you know, clipped onto me, as I'm sure you all know, we've all seen YouTube videos. So I went with the purple Panda mic. It was 20 quid or 25 quid, very close to that. But yeah, because the light's a bit shit downstairs, and again we've got the white bed sheets on, so I'll flip the camera around in a second and just show you what we've got. I won't have done any testing with it yet. I may do some and then add my thoughts about that at the end of the video in between. I suppose that would make sense really. So yes, in fact I'll do that. So what's coming up next is going to be me showing you what you get in the package, and then sometime between now and the end of the video, which you're not going to see, I'll go and do some testing, and then at the end of the video I'll be able to give you my thoughts on it as well. So so yeah, let's crack on. Right, let's get this little package open. So it just came in a padded envelope, and then this plastic resealable bag inside. I'm not going to drag this out because it's not going to be the most interesting of segments, but everyone wants to know what they're going to get. So yeah, there's your little purple Panda bag. It comes in this soft pouch, I guess for easy transportation. And then what have we got inside here? So let's just tip that out. Something else tucked away in there? Yeah, there is. So your clear one, your little pouch. Where's the mic itself? So come here, you bastard. Okay, so yeah, there we go, sorted. Right, so here's the mic itself. It comes with its little pop shield already installed, and I guess that can probably pull off. Yeah, it can. So there's the actual mic itself. We're letting autofocus do what it wants to here, so yeah, there you go, you can see what that looks like. And the little clip, which actually, that's a really stiff clip. Yeah, you got zero chance of that letting go in situ. That's a very stiff spring clip there. Okay, that's good. Now this comes with, I believe, I'm not going to undo it and measure it, but I think something like 5 foot or 1.5 meters of cable here, and then we've got another extension cable here, which I think is 9 foot, which would be what, 3 meters ish. So yeah, you just plug that obviously into there, and should you need to, you've then got a really long amount of length, so that's quite handy if you want to be standing far away from the camera. The cable itself feels quite soft and flexible. It doesn't feel hard and rigid like sort of cheaper cables can do. So yeah, that's good. We've then got an adapter here. I think that's your standard sort of mobile phone interface, and then this will allow you to plug it straight into like a mic input on a PC, or perhaps a one of those little portable recording devices as well. I think that's what that's for. In here we've got a USB. Ooh, what is that? There's a mini USB. Yeah, it's not even a micro USB. That's a mini USB to 3.5. Maybe that's for some recording devices that use the mini USB standard. I have no idea, but that would be my guess. Anyway, there's our pop shield again that we took off. It looks like we've got a spare clip here, yeah, just in case you... It's exactly the same as the other one. Yeah, it is. So it's just a spare one should you lose it or break it. That's good, because it does just clip on here by the looks of it. Okay, it's quite tough. I'm not going to break that, at least not on camera. Maybe later. So yeah, we've got a spare one of those, and then in here we've got a fluffy windsock. I suppose it's not actually called a windsock, but this little purple, what it is, kind of a wind sock. It's a sock you put on the microphone for if it's windy, and the idea is this stops some of that wind noise getting to the mic. But and this feels really, really soft. So even for nothing else, just buy it for this fluffy sock, because it's a nice sock. Anyway, so yeah, this is I'm leaving everything out of shot, which is very unprofessional. But yes, here we go. We've got the pouch, the mic, the fluffy sock. That's probably my favourite part of the whole thing, that fluffy sock. A spare clip, an adapter 3.5 to, well, normal 3.5 from the mobile phone type 1 with the extra connector on that we've got there, and then a mini USB to 3.5 as well. Presumably, actually, it's not just a 3.5, presumably it's to plug the mic into. And then we've got this little piece of paper here as well, which is just a little thank you and telling me that I can get a free gift using the link below. So I'll have a look at that and see what it is. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, there we go. That mini USB is what the GoPro Hero uses. So yeah, you can see exactly what everything's for there quite clearly. So that answers that question. But yeah, there we go. There's the unboxing, so to speak, or unbagging, debagging, whatever you want to describe it as. You can see what you get. It all looks pretty sweet to me, especially for 20 or 25 quid, whatever it was I paid. But I'll give it a go, and I'll report back, and hopefully the audio you hear on my outro is going to be me using this little lapel mic clipped to my t-shirt. So I'll see you in a sec. Back from some testing with the new mic. You can see it is, you can just about see it's clipped onto my chest there. So this is actually the first time, yeah, I say I'm back from testing. This is the testing. What I want to do is record this video with a mic in this position. Other people have them sort of clipped here as well, so I'm going to move it in a second, keep talking. In fact, I'm going to do it now. So let's unclip it from there and let's clip it on there, which is often where you see people have them as well, so we can compare the two. You're going to be able to hear the difference as well. I have no idea what it's going to sound like yet. I'm going to record this. I'm going to go downstairs, play this back on my sound system in the front room, which has much greater dynamic range than sort of checking the audio back through the phone speaker. And then I'm going to come back again and report on what it sounds like. So that's with it there. We've had it further down. I suppose in case maybe you want to use it as like an interview mic, let's see how it sounds holding it, you know, sort of in front of me like this. And then perhaps if I was to offer it out to somebody, hold it a bit further away. So let's see how I sound, even though the mic is further away, and imagining that I'm sort of offering it up to somebody in front of me that I'm interviewing, and we'll bring it back and we'll continue chatting, and then we'll bring it forward and continue chatting. Be interesting to see whether you need to actually move it back and forward, or whether you could just hold it in the middle and converse, you know, between the two of you like that. But yeah, so this is the test video happening right now. I'm going to stop this. I'm going to go downstairs, see how it sounds, and then come back in a second with my final thoughts on the mic. So I'll see you in a sec. So in conclusion, now that I've actually been downstairs, had a listen to the quality of the mic, it's a lot better than the phone microphone. That's without a shadow of a doubt. But what's really interesting is I'm using it in the sort of clip to the t-shirt position right now, which is great. Obviously it can be hands-free. What I observe, and you may not notice this listening to this video through mobile phone speakers or laptop speakers, but if you listen to it through something with, you know, decent dynamic range, you'll be able to tell the difference. My conclusion is this: the most usable position, not wanting to use your hands to hold it, is where I have it clipped now, which is on my t-shirt. If I put it up to my neckline, you lose a bit of the high end, and you gain a little bit more in the low end. Now I have quite a deep voice, so it might just be something that is exclusive to my particular vocals, but that's my observation. You lose a bit of that high end clarity and you gain a bit more emphasis on the low end by moving it up to the neckline. So I won't be using it there because I don't need any more bass in the audio, and the clarity in fact is preferable. Now the very best position was when I held it in front of me as if I was using it like an interview mic, going back and forward. You'll probably be able to tell that even on a mobile phone video, because the clarity the high end, the treble, was noticeably better by just holding it in front of me here. In fact, even if I look down and speak at it like this, you'll probably notice right away that there's more high end versus when I'm looking forward like this. In fact, that's a good test. I'll do that once more just for demonstration purposes. You look down and you speak towards the top of the microphone, it's going to sound clearer than if I'm looking away from the microphone. Now, this is of course all very logical. You know, sound is in fact air pressure. It's waves of sound sent at a particular frequency. You know, my voice might be somewhere in the region of 500 hertz. I don't really know, I'm just guessing. But it's directional, you know, and it comes out in a wave. So if you look down at your microphone, you're going to get a greater clarity than if you're looking away from it. And especially when it comes to the high and the treble. Treble is very directional sound because it's a much higher frequency. Bass, on the other hand, travels, you know, a lot further and isn't so directional because it's a lower frequency. But my final thoughts on the mic are, it's a great little mic. I'm really pleased with it, and I can't wait to use it more often. It means I can walk further away from the camera, and you'll still be able to hear me perfectly. You know, I'm using the 1.5 meter lead at the moment, which is fine for what I'm doing right now. But I've got that other, you know, 3 meter one. Should I be doing stuff where I'm demonstrating, you know, perhaps equipment, maybe my racing rig, if it's a sim racing video I'm doing, things like that, I'll be able to walk around it and you'll still be able to hear me perfectly, which is brilliant. So I'm super chuffed for the money it cost me. I think it was 25 quid. It could only have been 20, but I think it was 25. I'm super chuffed with that. It's worked flawlessly. Oh yeah, in case anybody wondered how it works with regards plugging it into the phone, you literally just plug it into your headphone socket, your 3.5mm jack in the phone. This is a Galaxy S10 I'm using. And then you load up the default camera and you just press record, and up on the screen flashes a little bit of text saying recording through headset, because it sees this as a headset, you know, one of the headphones with a microphone, that sort of style headset. It sees it as that. And obviously recognises the microphone, so it just starts using it straight away. I haven't adjusted any settings in the phone, no of the EQ settings, nothing like that. I've left it exactly how it is, and that's working just fine, which is spot on for me. I'll put a link in the description to one of these. It will be an affiliated eBay link, which means if you click it and buy one within 24 hours, because that's as long as eBay keep track of the cookies for, I'll get about 3 or 4 pence. So if you could do that, that'd be fucking amazing. Every 3 or 4 pence adds up. Maybe come Christmas, I'll have enough 3 or 4 pences in commission to be able to buy a hot chocolate and a Twix to dip in it. Hey, who knows? But yes, if you do want one of these, click through the link in the description. Do it within 24 hours, that'd be fucking pucker. And again, the tripod I'm using to record now, I did a review of that. Have I put it up yet? Yes, I have put it up. I did a review of that and I put it up Friday, in fact. There's also an affiliated link for this description. Again, the tripod's only 20 odd quid as well. So the tripod and this mic, I've spent like 45 notes, and now I can record much more professional looking videos, you know, nice stable image and better audio quality. But again, if you need a tripod for your mobile phone for recording videos, go check my other video. There's an affiliated link again in the description, which would be awesome if you're going to buy one. Do us a favour, you know, click through and buy one. Get me another 3 pence towards that Christmas hot chocolate I'm looking forward to. And also, if you like this sort of shit, like and subscribe. You know, I'm going to try and put up some interesting stuff and provide a bit of entertainment for people. So that's it for today. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Have a great time, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.